Alright, this is the video I want to do now. Here's a engine, couple cars, the yard. I'm going to do this real quick just to show you exactly what I've gotten done. There's the water, got a boat and a barge in the water. I might have a couple more. Got another passenger set over here. This is what I've been working on the last couple of weeks. Got to do a lot more detail. I'm going to put trees in here that I got made, or I'm making them right now. Just glue down this foliage. It's made out of foam. You paint the bottom, put the foam on. A lot of this other stuff here is all hand done. It's all molds. Painted all them rocks. Put all that foliage in there and sprinkled the stuff on there and made it look like it was real as best I could. Got a nice bridge here with all weathering on it. You can see the weathering on the bridge. The train will come over the top here, come through here and go around, go through the mountain, come through and then put coal in the coal mine. There's where the people live. There's where the boss lives. Then you can come up here and shoot a deer, which I'm going to have deer up on the hill. Then I'm going to find a guy that has a gun. Maybe I'll make him into Shaun and put a guy up there with a bear and shoot a bear. Here's another industry up here, slaughterhouse. Couple other buildings here. I'm not really sure right offhand. I've been doing some work up there. I'm not going to go through and try to detail and tell you in detail what everything is because it'll take me forever. I just want to get you the gist of what's going on. This is going to be a power plant, hydroelectric power plant, where the water comes down there and comes out here. I just got done painting the sides and I got a little bit more detail to do on that. Some more road. Trailer park, another road for a station that's going to be in here for the passengers. And I've got a lot of roads, so I'm going to need a lot of cars and trucks and vehicles because this road goes all the way around. There's going to be an area here where they're working on the road. Goes through here, comes around there, goes to these shops over here, and then cuts back. It's like a big loop. This is where I'll store all my engines, or some of them. I have another turntable I'm going to put on an extra board and do another yard, but that's for another day. Here's my intermodal cars. This is going to be a huge farm and horse section in here. There's a mountain up in there with another road and some water where the cows are going to go. And then that's a gravel ballast place over there with some more buildings, and this is going to be a city scene here, and then back up in here where all that junk is going to be city, another city like a little town, and behind that's going to be another little fold down yard. And then this is the main line, comes down here. This is going to be the intermodal yard where I'll have a crane take away the concrete or the steel boxes. There'll be a couple other buildings here. That's a furniture building there. Then it'll go up the hill. This here is a long place to park trains. They call it a staging yard so that you can stage trains if you don't want to mess around with building them in this yard here. So this is where you would build your train after you fuel up over here. Pull them out, build your train, and then go away. Otherwise, you can just come right over here and you'll have a train all set up waiting for you. So you just come in, start the train up, and pull out. And this is what I'll talk to you about, pulling out or starting up a train. Let me just do a quick scan to make sure nothing's on the track. Alright, here's what I'm talking about when I say starting up a train. I'll be right back. Just give me 2 minutes. Okay, this is what I'm talking about when I say start up a train. I'll do it all over again. And then some of the cars have lights in them. They light up. The track's not going to be real dirty, so I know I can't go very far with it. That's what I mean about starting up the trains and running them. And I've got this engine here that starts up. That engine there has sound. This engine has sound. And this engine has sound. And there's my other passenger set. And you just run around the whole layout operating the trains, and you'll be able to run about 5 of them on here. Can't wait to get a lot more of it done, but it takes a little time because I'm doing it all by myself. I got these panels on here where I can plug in my thing, my digital command here, there's a light here, here. I can stand anywhere on the layout. Out here, and then I've got this mountain scene here. Did that all by myself. Got another plug here. Got another plug here. This is the back side of the layout. Coal mine. I think it's set about 40 inches off the ground, so it's 40 inches high at the top here and 37 or 38 down here instead of the short. Some people only have it like 30 inches off the ground. That's way down here, so I wanted it higher. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun to run them. I can run up to 5 people on this layout. There could be 5 people running trains. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So whenever you come over, you can grab yourself a controller. And here's what the controller looks like. Shows you the engine, 34, lights on. All the buttons. And when you want to move around, you just unplug it from there and plug it into another spot. And away you go. Turns right on, and then you can just start operating the train right from the next spot. And you just couple up the cars. There's little uncouplers all over the place on the layout. There's one here. There's one there. There's an electromagnetic uncoupler here where you push a button. I'm going to have a button here. There's the button. And I'll have a button here, and then you just push the button and it uncouples the cars from the main line, which that's like a siding, but it's still a main. And I've got other ones all over the layout. And this is going to be a big switching area here, so I have one here. I got one here, here, here. So I've got them all over on the layout. A couple over there. Got to do a lot of work on that mountain soon. Just got done finishing that water. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm going to go and I'm going to put this on YouTube now so you can see it. And this will give you a little bit better view of what I've been doing. Hopefully someday you can see it in person. Alright, thanks for watching.